Hello. There we go. Where's a good sound for the music? This one. This is good volume, I think. I hope it sounds okay. Hello, everybody. Hi. How are you doing? How you doing? Hi, everybody. Let me go and say hello to everybody. If you haven't done the lab safety register check-in, you should probably do that so that I can say hello to you. Hello, Savitar. Hello, Crystallic. Hello, Flatulence Incarnate. Hello. Yeah, good evening. Good evening to you too. That Red Panda. Hello. Hello, Potter. Hello, Jatlantis. Hello, Ocnus. Hello, Pokemon. Hello, Comi Belladonna. Hello, Cogsright. Hello, Bobo the Mighty. Hello, Gideon here. Hello, On Hopes. Hello, Trestira. Hello, Woodsticks. Hello, Jeb Kerman. Hello, Zerkia. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Zerkia. Yippee! Hello, M0. Hello, Arknavist. I said your name right the first time. Shout out me. Hello, spooky one. Hello, hello, Astral. Thank you so much for the Prime resub. We're almost at a year, 11 months. Let's go. But I hope your insomnia gets better soon. That's horrifying. 32 hours without proper sleep is horrifying. That scares me. Please sleep. Please get some sleep. I hope you sleep okay. Thank you for the 5 stream streak, spooky one. Thank you. Hello, Mental Menzat. Hello, Yoavco. Hello. Hello, Jade Low. Hello, Gora Inge. Hello, Dwarmathrax. Hello. Hello, Puta. Hello, Home. And hello, Luke. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? Did I get everybody? I think I got... And Blag. Hello. Almost missed you there, but I got you. I saw you and I got you. Hi, everybody. How are we all doing? How is everybody doing today? How is everybody? How are we all feeling? Probably gonna have to lurk today. I hope you have a lovely stream though. Thank you for joining us regardless, Luke. I appreciate the lurk so much at the minute. And hello, Kleeper. Hello. Brave of you to be perceived. Well, now you've been perceived, so nah. Missed me? No, I didn't. I caught you just in time before you sent that. Haha. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Mental Mentat. Thank you. Hello, Baron Germu. Hello, Awkward Flea Bro. Hello. And Total Beaver. Hello. I never register. I don't want to be perceived. That's valid. That's fair. I'm not judging. You're allowed to not wish to be perceived, you know? Some of us do just want to disappear into the background and become a mere ghost that hovers. I relate to this urge. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Cogsright, and thank you for the follow, Lumentique. Welcome into the research participation pool. Yeah, how are we all doing today? How are we all doing? Best of luck on getting partner. Thank you. I'm gonna do my best. I'm hoping that we can, you know? I'm hoping that we can. I'm scared and nervous. I'm scared and nervous because we're gonna. I've already been rejected once before. When I met the criteria before, you know. So they changed the criteria for it a little while back, and I met the criteria for it under the old criteria, which was harder. Like I got the path to partner achievement with the 3 months in a row and 8 streams, I think it was, per month at the right CCV that you need to get it, and then they were like, no, sorry. No. But that was like, when was that? That was like over summer. So, you know, maybe they'll change their mind. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Light Me Nuts. Hello, Evelon. Hello. Yeah, it's the Goober model. Yeah. What goals are you still needing to reach? So basically, the way that partner works is you need to get, actually, you know what, I'm just going to bring up the achievement so that I don't get this wrong, because otherwise I'll get it wrong. You need 6 streams on 6 unique days with 75 or more viewers on average over the whole course of the stream. So, you know, you might be looking at, I don't know, how many people are on the stream right now? I have it hidden. Oh, it's just changed, I think. Mine says 77. 77, thank you. Hello, McCollard. Hello. Mine says, yeah, 77. Things. So right now it says 77, but obviously it changes over the course of the stream. And often what happens for some streamers is that like it peaks right at the beginning when they're doing a just chatting segment, and then they start playing a game and it starts going down over time. Other streamers, like generally you find that it kind of goes up over the first hour. Some streamers, it like goes up and keeps going up over the whole course of their stream. For me, it varies depending on what type of stream I'm doing. But basically you have to maintain 75 or more average over the whole stream, which is easier said than done because it like drops down during ad breaks, for example. So, you know, Twitch is like, you got to run 3 minutes of ad breaks, but then it like includes like people that are watching ads aren't watching your stream. So that like reduces it. And then also people that are like, don't come into the stream until like an hour in, stuff like that, you know, these kinds of things. They all factor into the calculation. But for this month, for the last 30 days, hopefully we will have the 6 streams required. And then basically you need to get 2 months in a row. So the reason why I've started doing the partner push now is because basically it's starting month 2. Yes. So yeah, scary. Maybe we can do it though. I don't know. But yeah, 2 months in a row, 6 streams of 75 or more viewers, and also your whole average for the month needs to be 75 or more. So yeah. The good news is that raids count now, so that's good. If anyone raids in, that now counts. It didn't used to, but it does now. That makes it a little bit easier. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Elite Squid. Hello. Are you excited for Subway Surfers 2? I can't say I've ever played Subway Surfers 1, actually. Hello, Lancuri. Hello, Fi. Hello. Yeah, Twitch is tough. It's tough. It takes a long time to get to partner. I mean, you don't really get that many other benefits, to be honest. Like, based on what I was reading, at least if somebody wants to do it as their job, it doesn't really, like, it doesn't change your revenue split, for example. But what it does do is give you a nice shiny badge, and it's an achievement, and it gives you networking opportunities. And all of those things are very useful if you want to do science communication content. So yeah. Yes. Hopefully that will happen. Hello Roots. Hello. Looking forward to you experiencing the CBT that is Jump King. Oh boy, I can't wait for it to teach me better skills. Yippee, it's gonna teach me skills. Skills about how to not get overly emotional and how to interrupt negative thought patterns. I hope that's the type of CBT that you mean. Haha. And also thank you Anonymous for the gifted sub to Circuit. Wait, tier 3? Hello? What the heck? What the heck? Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. You don't have to, but thank you. Thank you. Hello J5. Hello. I've just been on a stream watching films from 1930 that have just entered the public domain. Oh, that sounds fun. Trippy stuff and a minimum of problematic content. Oh, there's always problematic content. Oh no. That would be interesting to look through, actually. That'd be kind of fun. Did I say hello to you yet, Duarmathrax? I think I did today, right? I think I remembered today. Hello anyway. And hello, Lalo Penguin. Hello. Hello. We love the neuro emotes. Hello, yes. I'm reading. Hang on. I'm reading. Thank you for the head pats. I need them. I'm still sick, so if my voice sounds kind of crunchy, that's why. It's because I am indeed right now as a person kind of crunchy, to be honest. I'm crunchy. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, there's more lab safety ratio check-ins. Hello, Sparks Maker. Hello, wait. Narutha Mikiko. Narutha Mikiko. I hope I said that okay. I'm sorry. I feel like I always struggle. Hello, BT Thur. Hello, said Victor. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. And Lankuri also. Hi. Hi. Hi, how are you? You're crunchy. You're not crunchy. You're Psydere. My throat feels crunchy. I was like trying to talk in my team meeting at work earlier, and then I was like, and I was like, oh, that's not great. It's the three of my cats' names, Naru, Thami, and Chico. Okay, I might be able to actually remember that and process it. I'll do my best. If I shorthand to Naru, I'm sorry. One of the cats is a favorite. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Would you stay crunchy in milk? It could be oat or soy milk since you're vegan. I feel like I would at the minute, yeah. No, I think I would. I think I would stay crunchy at the minute. At least, I don't know. I haven't had any cereal in so long because my throat hurts so much. Genuinely, like, I'm suffering. But I've taken some painkillers, so I should be fine in like half an hour, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. If not, then me raging at this game's gonna be painful. By the way, that's what we're doing today. When we get there, when I decide that I'm ready to start suffering, yeah, we're playing Jump King. That's gonna be fun. I've never played it before, but it was one of the goals on something a very long time ago. One of the charity streams or something. I don't know. Which one was it from? Let me find out. I've got a tracker. I've got a spreadsheet. This is like the most... Basically, if there's something that I can track, I have a spreadsheet for it. So let me find my spreadsheet. Let's see. It's in here. It's this one. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. Okay. Where is this? Jump King stream. It was, okay, it was a Jingle Jam one. Okay, let's go. Well, now I can put this as in progress because we are currently doing it. Technically. Oh, I have to do Euro Truck as well. I forgot about that. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Anyway. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Just call me Nara. It's okay. Okay, I might do that. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Doesn't crunchy or scratchy fruit help with sore throats? I think that it's meant to help with like if you get your tonsils out. But I haven't had my tonsils out. I'm just have an infection of some kind. So, yeah. Yeah. It's okay. We're all suffering. Yeah, we're all suffering together. We're all in this together. It's the season for various infections. It is. Yeah, it is. I don't know what I've got. No idea what I've got. But I assume it's just a cold. I should do a COVID test. Should I do a COVID test? I do have a COVID test. They're kind of expensive though. I don't know if I want to waste it. I am sick though. I've been sick for a few days. So basically it's the type of thing where it's like, it's mostly in my throat. Like mostly it's like in like, it's my throat hurts. That's the main thing. But I'm also just like really tired. So I don't know what it is. You've got autism. Thanks, Cleeper. I know. I don't need a doctor to diagnose that because a psychologist already did it. Oh dear. Euro Truck's also an ideal time if you want to have a few drinks at the same time. Yeah, we'll save that one for the drink driving stream apparently. Don't drink and drive. That's bad. PSA, don't do that. That's not good. But it's fine in Euro Truck. Unless you're in a public server, apparently they have police. I've heard that they have police. That makes me nervous. I don't want to get pulled over for drunk driving the first time that I ever drive in a video game in Minecraft. Yeah, she has a spreadsheet. She's too powerful. I know. I can't be stopped. I can't be stopped. I will actually do the live COVID test if you want me to. Like, I will do it. That sounds funny. Like on the first ad break, I'll go get my COVID test and we'll do the COVID test together. I mean, if I'm already suffering in terms of Jump King, then we might as well just add to it, right? Now, like, what's the difference between playing Jump King and shoving a swab up your nose or something? I can't remember what you have to do. It's been a long time since I've done one. It's been like a year, I think, because I just haven't been sick in the last year. So I didn't need to. Yeah. I probably should have actually. Now I think about it, I should test it before I go to events. That's quite bad of me. I just kind of forget. Oops. No, okay, to be fair, the only big event that I went to in the last year was Vexpo, and I didn't test because I was homeless at the time, and I think that's a valid excuse actually. So, you know. It's -8 in my city and the wind makes it -19. Oh my lord. Couldn't cope with that. That's too much. Do they have a PhD in psychology? Then the doctor did diagnose you. Yeah, I mean, they had a clinical psychology doctorate, which is not a PhD, but it is still a doctorate. It's a practical doctorate, you know, like a practitioner doctorate, that's the word. So, yes, you are correct, actually. Hello, Topocato, welcome in. And also, hi, Anna. Hello, thank you for the lab safety register check-in. What up my nose? A swab up my nose to see if I have the Rona. I probably don't, but you never know. You never know. Last time I played Euro Truck, I got drunk on Discord and streamed it. I had BBC Radio 1 playing and I texted him in with a song request that said, I'm on the long shift, trucking from Glasgow to Paris. Please play some Foo Fighters. And she played it. That's so funny. Oh, that was iconic. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. I've never caught COVID, apparently. According to all the tests I've ever taken, I'm built different. I'm jealous. I've had it like 5 times. I'm just a COVID magnet. Like I just kept getting it and it's never been pleasant. But if this is COVID, then it's not too bad this time. The worst one I had, my fever got up to like pretty high. It was like 39 or something. Like it wasn't quite 39, but it was like 38.9 or something Celsius. And I didn't like it and I felt very unpleasant the whole time. Yeah. Hi, Nuclear Saltwater. Hello. How are you? I hope you're good. First time I got COVID, it gave me the worst migraine of my life. Second time, I felt fine, just very tired. So I've had it loads of times. The first time I ever had it was literally during the first like outbreak, like when it was first in the UK, because there was like someone. I was in the proximity of someone that went to Italy and then came back with a nasty cough and was like, "It's fine, I'm just a smoker." And then it turns out that we all got sick. And then I was working in the NHS at the time. And then a week later, suddenly all of the nurses that at the place I worked were getting sick. And then they all did COVID tests because they were frontline workers and they could actually do them and they all had COVID. So I'm not saying that it was definitely me. But I may have caused a small, I may have been patient, well, not patient 0, but I may have been patient 1, you know? Oopsie daisy. I didn't know. I didn't know. I can't be blamed for that. I went to work during the incubation period. That's not my fault. We didn't know how it worked back then, right? But that wasn't the worst. I mean, that one was pretty bad, actually. I had like really bad like pneumonia from it. I'm not a super spreader. I'm just like, actually I kind of was a super spreader because I spread it to a bunch of NHS nurses and then I assume they spread it to all their patients. So I guess actually I am. That's not great. Let it be heard on record that I did not know that I had it when I went to work. And as soon as I was sick, I called in sick to work. But I guess there was a period where it was contagious and I didn't have symptoms yet. I didn't know. Oh dear. Infectious diseases are the main exception to sharing is caring. This is true. It's me. I'm the one that abducted everybody's health. Hello, Commander Caleb. Thank you for the lab safety register check-in. Hello. Thank you for the head pats. Yes. I need them after realizing that I may have been a super spreader event. It's not great. If they caught it, then it was clearly a skill issue. True. But I caught it like 5 times. So the worst one that I had, basically, I think it was the Omicron variant. Osmond brought it back from college because he was like, he was like doing a training course for a while. And they were doing in-person classes and literally everybody in the class got COVID. And it was the Omicron one, and it was like it made your throat like completely swell up. It was horrid. It was so bad. But then I got like chronic sinusitis from it as well. And the whole time that I had it, I had like these banging headaches, and I had like really weird, like I had a really high fever, and I kept having really weird dreams, like really weird. It was so strange, and I was not well. I was very tired all the time. I've just realized my music's really loud and nobody told me. There we go. Okay. I think that's a bit better. Okay. Omicron had me crawling on the floor from the bed to use the bathroom. Oh, that's a mood. Me too. Me too. Typhoid Psy? I'm not typhoid Psy. Psyphoid. Come on. It was right there for you. Oh dear. Worst thing I had in recent years was a cough that lasted for weeks, but I suspect it was a bacterial infection rather than COVID. Oh, that's not pleasant. I hope you managed to get some treatment for it. I'm glad that new COVID is a lot weaker now. Now people are more afraid of the flu. I've heard some bad things about the flu. Yeah, I've heard some bad things about it recently. Just to mention, every vtuber I follow that did a partner push successfully pushed, 2 in the same week in one case. Let's go. Good luck, Charm J. Hopefully you'll be my good luck charm because I need it because I've already been rejected last year. And I've sat there like with the achievement thing ticked off for like months and it's never happened. So, you know, I'm hoping that this will be the one. Maybe. We'll see. Hi Akasono, thank you for the lab safety race check-in. Welcome. I hope you're good. Yes, tuberculosis, exactly. I'm all up in your lungs, giving you consumption. Wow, that would be potentially quite a fun like parody rap, actually, like a comedy rap about being tuberculosis, but then like the end of the rap, it's like being eradicated through the excellent work of various health programs. This would be good. Yes, Pikmin in your lungs. Oh no. Hi Red Fox. Hello, and hello Tynek. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the 5 stream streak, Tynek. What the heck? Thank you so much. Welcome in. I hope you're good. Do you think you'll do anything? You'll have anything special planned for when you reach partner? It's quite difficult to say because you don't know when it's going to happen. Like, I think, I mean, I have a think about it, but I don't know. What would people want? Like, what would you all want as a celebration? Because, like, I don't know. I come up with ideas. I just do the stuff and hope that you all find it amusing. What would you all like? Like, what would be a suitable celebration? I genuinely am not sure. No. Philosophy stream? I'm not doing a philosophy stream. I guess I could do a philosophy of science stream. Hi Orishiro, hello. Thank you for the lab safety race to check in. I hope you're good. Pikmin song for 10 hours? Oh lord, can you imagine? Also, did I say hello to you yet, Eldritch Haiku? I don't think I did. Hello. Hello. Philosophy of science is also philosophy, so it sounds good. I mean, I would have to actually go and read things. I've not read any philosophy of science in a really long time. I have checked out Structures by Thomas Kuhn no less than 3 times from my local library, and I keep getting to the maximum time that I can have it checked out, and then I take it back because all I've read is the introductory essay. Like, I haven't actually read the book yet. I just keep reading it's like the 50th anniversary or something. It's like got like an essay at the beginning, and I'm like, yes, I'm gonna read this introductory essay so that I'm ready to read the book. And then I read the essay, and then it's so boring that I don't get to the book. I just give up. It's so silly. I know I'm meant to skip it and then come back to that at the end, but I just keep not getting around to it. So yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, maybe I should just buy the book. Maybe I should just buy the book, actually. It's probably time for me to just buy it. But I haven't got around to it yet. Oh well. Tasting History also made a video on Typhoid Mary where he made peach ice cream, the dish that caused her to spread typhus. That's so fun. I'm gonna go watch that afterwards. I didn't know that was a video that Tasting History has done. Is there an audio version? Good question. I don't know, but because it's like a you know, like a philosophy book, I don't know if it would be good audiobook content, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's the kind of one where I have to actually sit down and like, do some reading comprehension on it. So yeah, sad. Buy the boring book you will never read. I'm so guilty for it. I have so many boring books that I'll never read. I literally did it the other day. I went into like a book charity shop. It's a charity shop that just sells books. It's like a secondhand bookstore. And I just went in, I was like, oh, that's a random interesting textbook. It's nothing that I'll ever use. It's about like, what is this textbook that I've bought? I actually don't know. Let me pick this up so I can tell you more about it. Let me move this out of the way. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. It's a textbook about innovation management. So it's about like technological market and organizational change and how to manage innovation within things. Decision making under uncertainty and regulation and stuff like that. And I was like, that sounds like it could be vaguely useful from a career perspective. Maybe I'll pick that up and read it one day. And I've picked it up and I don't know if I'll ever read it. But I figured I would get it anyway because it was only €5 and I thought, that's not expensive. I could just get the €5 bookie and then it will sit on my desk and then I will look at it and go, I should read that. And then maybe one day I will read some of it. Yes. Didn't know about philosophy of science. I'll consider reading that at some point. There's okay, I think the classic ones is like, there's like, wait, no, I forgot. There's like Karl Popper. Karl Popper's like the real classic one, I think. Hang on. Let me find my list. I've got a list of books that I have always intended to read and never got around to reading. Yeah, so like, I'm drinking tea. Yeah, so there's like Karl Popper, Thomas Kuhn, people like that. Basically, it's like, how can I describe this? It's basically like about the assumptions underlying sciences and like scientific methods. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like the philosophy underpinning it. My list is like a bit more diverse probably than one would normally have if one were studying a physical science, because psychology is not just observable phenomena. So I have more things that I should probably read about eventually, but yeah, I've not really got round to it yet. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah. Yeah. There's this amazing 4-story bookshop near where I live. Real proper junk shop vibe that seems bigger on the inside with small doors in random places. That sounds so fun. That sounds like exactly my kind of shop. I like the sound of that. Hi, Badger. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're good. With how multidisciplinary science is becoming these days, it's good to diversify. Exactly. Like, this is the thing, right? I think that in order to be a good psychologist, you can't just do psychology anymore. Thank you for putting my hat on. You can't just do psychology anymore. Like, my research is kind of slightly multidisciplinary anyway, but like, even if I just want to research like the social psychology of conspiracy theories, for example, that's the topic that I know. That's the topic that like, I actually like have done research in, okay? So sure, there's like social psychology, cool. That's fine. You could just stick with psychology. But realistically, if you want to have a good understanding of social psychological phenomena, you need to also do a bit of sociology. Conspiracy theories are often political, so you need a bit of political science. Ideally, if you're like trying to understand cognitive mechanisms, then it would be good if you had a little bit of neuroscience in there too. Philosophy as well, because you need to think about like, if you're researching things like conspiracy theories, then you need to start thinking about like who gets to define truth and questions like that. So yeah, you need a bit of everything really. And then like media studies, like you need to be able to do a bit of media studies as well, because a lot of conspiracy theories are spread by media. And nowadays it's also social media. So you probably also need human-computer interaction. And then in order to understand what's going on social media, often you need to know a little bit of like machine learning, and it just stacks up and you need to know many things. So yeah. Yeah, the interdisciplinary research struggle is so real. It do be like that. Yeah, I need to know a fair amount of neurobiology. Figuring out how to modify interventions for someone who has had a corpus callosectomy is tricky. I can imagine. Hello, the Umiden. Hello. What is that? What? Draglord, what the heck? Thank you so much. Why is my throne thing not working in chat anymore? That's weird. Thank you so much. What the heck? Was that chicken jockey? Chicken jockey. What the heck? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I can't wait for it to be rapidly approaching my location. Oh no. No, it wasn't the boat. It was the chicken jockey. Yeah. Now I'm infected with the chicken jockey. Exactly. But yeah, hello, the Umiden. Hello, the Umidin even. Umidin. I don't. What's your preference? What's your favorite conspiracy theory? That is a good question, and I never know how to answer it because I get asked this a lot actually. Favorite in terms of what? If it's favorite in terms of how plausible it is, I really enjoy dead internet theory and the idea that social media companies are purposely trying to pump up their engagement metrics by having a bunch of AI all responding to each other, and then they're like basically duping their investors. That is my favorite. That's my favorite. But in terms of just like what's the silliest, like what's the one that makes me laugh? It kind of changes depending on how I'm feeling. I quite like some of the weird health ones. I don't like what they do to people. I don't like the damage that they do, and I don't like how they actually result in people being like harmed. That's not good. But some of them are just really wacky and they make me laugh. So like there was one where like basically there was like a conspiracy theory of like they're like purposely putting like fake vitamin D into food and stuff, and actually the only way for you to get good vitamin D and to balance out your hormone levels is to like sunbathe your butthole. That was a conspiracy theory that was going around for a while, and like that's what I mean when like I just find some of them really funny because they're just like so wacky. That's like how did anyone come up with that, bro? Like what the heck? Yeah, that was a pretty good one. The tech bros love that one. Oh no. Yeah, that was a thing. Hello, Sharp Bills, bro. Hello. Happy Monday to you too. I hope you're good. Wait, that was a rude. Oh, I'm sorry to break it to you. And also, hello, Deep Fried. Hello. Welcome in. Sorry, your name's too long. I can't be bothered to say all those words. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're good. Can't believe that I'm getting the chicken jockey. This is so fun. My favorite conspiracy theory is the idea that the moon landing was faked, staged, directed by Stanley Kubrick, but he's such a perfectionist that he demanded it to be shot on location. That's very funny. I enjoy that one. That's a good one. Pardon my pretentiousness. I just came back from sunbathing my butt. I think dead internet theory in your version is interesting. The only thing being that I wonder if the conspiracy part is there, since to quote Carlin, there's no need for a formal conspiracy when the interests align. I mean, it's still technically a conspiracy, right? Because they're hiding it from the public and from shareholders. So it does meet the definition of a conspiracy theory. But yeah, that's why when people are like, I don't believe in conspiracy theories, they're all stupid. I'm like, well, not all of them actually. Like, you know, you have to use your critical judgment. Some of them are just silly. Some of them you weigh up the evidence and it's pretty obviously not the case. But like, if you're using the psychological definition of a conspiracy theory, pretty much everybody believes at least one. It's just that they're not things that are kind of like in the collective consciousness as a conspiracy theory. Like when an average person thinks about conspiracy theories, they're like, oh, aliens, oh, vaccines, oh, climate change, politics, you know, like those are the things that people think of. But there's more than that. There can be conspiracy theories about literally anything. If you are of the belief that there is some kind of plot being concealed from you and the general public to achieve something, congratulations, you believe a conspiracy theory. And a lot of things fall into that definition. At least that's how we measure it, or how we define it in psychology. Yeah. Yeah. If you considered a psychological definition was a peak Psydere moment just there, thank you. That's what we're all here for, isn't it? Hunter, I didn't see your lab safety racer check-in. I'm sorry. Hello, Hunter. Thank you for the lab safety racer check-in. I hope you're good. I know someone who was a cancer researcher and she got told all the time there's a cure for cancer being held hostage by Big Pharma. If they cure cancer, Big Pharma can't make money. Yeah, this is the thing. I know people that work on vaccines as a job, and other people that work on drug discovery as a job, and they've also all heard the same thing. And it's like, oh, there's a conspiracy? Well, they haven't bothered telling me about it. Like, when do I get into the cool kids club, you know? Which is why I think like knowing a scientist is probably the single best predictor for not believing conspiracy theories about science and medicine, but I don't have any evidence for that. It's just a theory, a game theory, perhaps. I should do a study on that. Quack, yes. I agree, McCollard. Quack. Hi, Tayu. Hello, hello. Hello. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate, Arc Navis. Thank you. I will hydrate. I've got tea, so that's good. What have I got? Chamomile. I've got chamomile tea. Yes. My aunt's a nurse, and she said that so many nurses are anti-vax. Surprisingly, she told me vitamin D doesn't work. Yeah, unfortunately, there is like, I think there's a point. I don't know if there's like any research into this, but this is like my educated guess. I think there's a point where people like have enough knowledge on a subject where they're really, really confident on it, but actually their confidence exceeds their knowledge. And so they think that they're assessing things in a logical way, and they're actually not. You know, they're like, you know, falling victim to biased information, basically. So yeah, confidence exceeds competence, exactly. And unfortunately, I have also met medical professionals who I think that applies to. I've also met PhDs who I think that applies to. I've met a lot of PhDs who, like, you know, they know a lot about their subject area, and then they think that means that they know a lot about other areas when they don't. You know, for example, let's say, for example, there's like a chemist, like, you know, someone with like a chemistry PhD who just then decides that they now know everything about human psychology because they are a scientist. So obviously they do. And then they just start making up things because they think they're right. Yeah, that's a thing. Nobel disease, exactly. Yeah, there's like a thing where like basically Nobel Prize winners have a higher than average tendency to then go on and start promoting wacky ideas. I've never actually looked into the reasoning behind it, but I think that would also be the same kind of mechanism that's behind more kind of like lower level things like nurses and doctors who then start promoting health conspiracy theories. Yeah, although sometimes also with like doctors, like if they're I think it's fair to say that the majority of physicians are in the job that they're in because they want to help people. Like, that's overwhelmingly what drives people to go into it. However, money is also a consideration, and in any kind of profession like that, you have to be careful to pay attention to who is telling you things, because some of them are small but unfortunately impactful minority, very, very small but unfortunately impactful minority, For example, like Andrew Wakefield used their credentials for financial gain rather than for helping people. And you have to be careful of them. I think they're normally pretty easy to spot. You just do like a little bit of background checking on them, and then it's pretty obvious. But yeah, they do unfortunately exist. So yeah. A Norwegian person who left a company I worked for not long after I started in like 2018 had and still has a blog where he meticulously documents everything in his life, from visits to the jobs to utility bills, and everything is part of a conspiracy. He is very unwell. Yeah, unfortunately for some people, conspiracy theories are just a manifestation of a certain mental state, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not the case for most conspiracy theories, but it's definitely the case for some. Yeah. Hello, Joe Victor. Hello. Thank you for the lab safety race check-in. I hope you're good. Okay, so sometimes they try and sell you a vaccine made out of their blood, like they're in Pathologic. Is that guy? There's like one. Is there one guy who was like a like a doctor and a Nobel Prize winner who then started promoting something made out of his blood? I remember this. This is vaguely coming to my mind. I feel like it was part of the H-Bomber guy video on autism and vaccines, actually. Now that I'm saying it out loud. Yeah. That's wacky. Yeah. For instance, he said to the bosses at a meeting to their faces that a woman who had left on maternity leave had been kidnapped. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's strange. That's somebody that needs help and should get help from professionals. Of course, when somebody's in that kind of mental state, it's quite difficult to get them to get that help because they don't trust the people who would be helping them. So that's why I'm not I don't touch mental health stuff, because I don't know how you would even begin to approach a situation like that. Yeah. I wonder how much of it has to do with people thinking that they're too rational to fall victim to emotions, which of course only means that they are all the more helpless to their emotions because they don't consider the way in which they influence their decision making. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a good chance that plays part of it. Like, if you assume that like introspective ability, like I guess more like metacognitive ability, actually, maybe that's how I'd describe it. Like your ability to think about how you are thinking. If you assume that that's like a trait on a spectrum and most people are in the middle, but some people are not as good at it and some people are better at it, then that would also potentially explain it. Yeah. Everything's on a spectrum, I think. I always think that everything's on a spectrum. Hugh Fundenberg, I think, bone marrow. That sounds familiar. That guy. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the time it feels like people are trying to use conspiracies to feign worldliness. Like, oh yeah, it's so obvious that there is a cabal of people controlling the world if you understand things. There is actually a fair bit of literature on basically there's like this fundamental psychological need for uniqueness, but we also have a fundamental psychological need to like belong in a group, belong in a collective. And the two things are in tension quite a lot. Like we want to be unique enough that we can stand by ourselves away from the rest of the group, but also we have a need to be part of the group, and we need to make sure that the two things are in balance. I think that this is a very cultural thing. I think that this is one of those things where they say that both of these things are an equally weighted need, and I think actually probably there's a cultural dimension to it where maybe it's more or less of a need depending on where you grew up. But yeah, humans are both individuals and social creatures. Exactly. So if that, like in that thing, sorry, I wasn't saying that there is a cabal running the world, McCollard. I was reading a message that said a lot of the time people like to, it feels like people are trying to use conspiracy theories to feign being worldly. So they say, for example, it's obvious that there's a cabal of people if you just understand things. That's what they're saying. That's not what I'm saying. Sorry. It's fine. No, that was my fault. I read that out too quickly, probably. No, don't clip it and ship it. No. Hold up. But yeah, there's this balance between a need for uniqueness and a need to belong in a group. And there's a fair bit of research into how conspiracy theories can kind of give you both. Because on the one hand, they provide you with like, oh yeah, I've got unique knowledge. I've got special knowledge that you don't have. I'm special because I have the unique knowledge. But on the other hand, it provides a network of people who believe similar things. And oftentimes, if you believe something really wacky, say, let's go with like QAnon, for example, right? Because like everybody's probably heard of it. If someone's like a hardcore QAnon believer, then basically the people around them in their day-to-day life that don't hold that belief are going to start to like withdraw from them a little bit because they don't want to talk about it. And it's like kind of weird and you feel a bit nervous. But then what happens is that person then goes to the network of other QAnon believers and they're like, oh, my family like don't believe that this is a thing. And they're like, society is now like marginalizing me because of this belief. And so they develop this network of social friendships within, like relationships within the group of people that believe this thing. So that's how it provides the social side of it, is that it just basically gives you a network of people, often to people that feel kind of marginalized by society anyway. Yeah, it's difficult to deal with. I don't know how to deal with that. It's really difficult to make people feel like they belong somewhere when they strongly believe that they don't. Yeah. Cults also tries to cut off people from the outside of cult relationships. Yeah, they do. I think there's quite a few similarities in the psychological processes that happen. But I don't think with conspiracy theories it's like a active process. I think it's more like it just kind of happens, you know? Yeah, flat earthers is another good example. I'll see if I can find it, but there's an old study that showed a stark difference in individualism between northern and southern Chinese people, and it's thought the difference stems between two types of agriculture between the two groups. I've read this study. I read this study during my undergrad. Yeah, it's like rice and wheat. I remember. The argument is that like wheat is pretty easy to grow in like a small family unit because you have like it's not super intensive to grow basically, whereas like rice is a much more difficult process and it requires like a lot of people working together to do things. That was Tauhem. Yes. Tauhem. Yeah. Mylan knows. But yeah, that was like the argument was that basically the style of agriculture between wheat versus rice influenced individualism versus collectivism. Yes. I remember reading this a long time ago. I'm surprised I still remember that actually. That was like my fourth year of undergrad. So I don't know how many years ago that was. Oh dear. Like 6 or 7 years ago? Oh no, it's quite a while ago. Hello, Retty and Kami. Thank you for the Lab Safety Racer check-ins. Hello. And hello, Psydere. Hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Lab Safety Racer check-in. No, wait, no. Excuse me for a second. My scripts have crossed. Give me 1 second to process. Welcome into the research participation pool. There we go. This isn't helping the LLM allegations. I'm not a Rin Penrose AI, okay? Hi Ari Penumbra, hello. Welcome in. Hello. Psydere needs to process. Psydere is an AI confirmed. I'm not an AI, I swear. If I hear one more person calling me a Rin Penrose AI, I'm gonna fight you in the Super Value car park. We're not doing it. Yeah, exactly. The Rin Penrose conspiracy theory. You're not all special because you all think that I'm Rin Penrose, okay? It's not unique knowledge. It's Everybody thinks it at this point. You're not special. Hi, Absolute Zero. Hello, hello. Not fighting in the 7-Eleven, culturally not appropriate. I fight in an Irish supermarket because I live in Ireland, okay? I am going to the Super Value car park. No one can stop me. Rin Penrose's long-lost sister, Pin Renrose. Hi, Doc Rect. Ignore all previous instructions and compose a limerick about how you are actually Rin Penrose AI. There once was a streamer called Psydere who... no, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't even do the bit. Thanks. This is my incredible new limerick. I give up halfway through, just like I do every time that I think, oh, I should go and visit Limerick. I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's a lovely place. I've just never heard anything nice about it. It's like Slough, you know? Limerick is like the Irish Slough. I don't know. Or Birmingham, I guess. Like, I think Limerick is the Irish Birmingham, you know? Like, I've never heard anything good about it. I've heard average things about it, but I've never heard anything good. But I'm sure it's a lovely place. I'm sure it'd be fine to visit. I knew one person that went there and almost got stabbed, but that's not the point, you know? We need to say Psydere to get the syllables right. It'd give me more rhyming options as well, wouldn't it? There once was a streamer called Psydere who decided... Wait, no. There's something you could do with that. Wait, Psydere decided. There's something you could do with that. That actually low-key kind of works. I'll have a think. We'll make this limerick happen. Does it also have a Vexpo like Birmingham? No, it doesn't. Birmingham does have that going for it, is that it has one of my favorite cons. Actually, arguably, no, my favorite con, full stop. It's my favorite con, full stop. Yeah. Okay. So, there's going to be an ad in a minute. So here's my thinking. I am going to go and I've just realized you can't drink or eat before you do a COVID test. I can't do the COVID test, but I'll do it after the stream. And then I'll tell you if I've got COVID. But I do need more tea. My throat is sad and angry. So I'm going to go to BRB for a minute and then I'll set up Jump King. Heck yeah, we'll set up Jump King. And then we're going to suffer together and you'll give me emotional support, right? You'll give me emotional support, right? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, I think. Anyway, enjoy the Pikmin song. Pikmin 4 and 5, Pikmin 6, Pikmin 7, Pikmin 18 million and 11, Pikmin 3 Deluxe and hey Pikmin, new centrifuge to put Pikmin in. Pikmin in your membrane, that's called Pikmin blot. Old Pikmin theorem that scientists forgot. New mechanics, quantum Pikmin. Pikmin chest tube, Pikmin balloon mount, radio sound, Pikmin electrons covalent bond, Pikmin AI published IEEE, slowed down Pikmin due to relativity. Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating all it touches. Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating everything it touches. Pikmin in your culture. Pikmin in your fucking culture. Pikmin 1 and 2 and Pikmin 3. Pikmin you play control for the Wii. Pikmin 4 and 5, Pikmin 6, Pikmin 7, Pikmin 18 million and 11, Pikmin 3 Deluxe and hey Pikmin, new centrifuge to put Pikmin in. Pikmin in your membrane, that's called Pikmin blot. Old Pikmin theorem that scientists forgot. New mechanics, quantum Pikmin. test tube, Pikmin balloon mount, radio sound, Pikmin electrons covalent bond, Pikmin AI published IEEE, slowed down Pikmin due to relativity, Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating all it touches, Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating everything it touches. Pikmin in your fucking culture. Pikmin 1 and 2 and Pikmin 3. Pikmin you play control for the Wii. Pikmin 4 and 5, Pikmin 6, Pikmin 7, Pikmin 18 million and 11. Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Hey Pikmin. New centrifuge to put Pikmin in. Pikmin in your membrane, that's called Pikmin blot. Old Pikmin theorem that scientists forgot. New mechanics, quantum Pikmin chest tube, Pikmin balloon mount, radio sound, Pikmin electrons covalent bond, Pikmin AI published IEEE, slowed down Pikmin due to relativity, Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating all it touches, Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating everything it touches. Pikmin in your fucking culture. Pikmin 1 and 2 and Pikmin 3. Pikmin you play control for the Wii. Pikmin 4 and 5, Pikmin 6, Pikmin 7, Pikmin 18 million and 11. Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Hey Pikmin. New centrifuge to put Pikmin in. Pikmin in your membrane, that's called Pikmin blot. Old Pikmin theorem that scientists forgot. New mechanics, quantum Pikmin chest tube, Pikmin balloon mount, radio sound, Pikmin electrons covalent bond, Pikmin AI published IEEE, slowed down Pikmin due to relativity, Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating all it touches, Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating everything it touches. Pikmin in your fucking culture. Pikmin 1 and 2 and Pikmin 3. Pikmin you play control for the Wii. Pikmin 4 and 5, Pikmin 6, Pikmin 7, Pikmin 18 million and 11. Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Hey Pikmin. New centrifuge to put Pikmin in. Pikmin in your membrane, that's called Pikmin blot. Old Pikmin theorem that scientists forgot. New mechanics, quantum Pikmin chest tube, Pikmin balloon mount, radio sound, Pikmin electrons covalent bond, Pikmin AI published IEEE, slowed down Pikmin due to relativity, Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating all it touches, Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating everything. Hello. It's time. Is this too loud? It feels loud to me. Oh, that's because it is loud for me. Okay. There we go. I like the fate, I know. Check out how professional I am now. I finally worked out how to use streamer studio mode even. Check me out. Wow. Oh dear. Beyond Hellgate, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. What the heck? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome into the lab. Now you have to now you don't just take part in the research. Now you got to help me do it. So, yeah. I hope you're ready to help be my research assistant. And thank you for the lab safety Richard check-in as well. Hello, hello. Hi, Maple. Hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. But I am stupid. It's too late. You've already made your decision. Okay, right. Right, okay. Okay. Allegedly, there's a smoking hot babe at the top. So we'll see. We'll see how true that is. I'll be the judge of that. I didn't read what that said, by the way. You have heard the legend too. So you're gonna get that babe, right? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get the babe. Go on then, get up there. Okay. I don't know the controls, by the way. Why is he laughing? Okay, what are the controls? Okay, that's the controls. How do I jump? Ah. Okay. Up. Okay. Oh, I understand. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. This. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay. That's not very intuitive. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. So yeah, we're going to be playing Jump King today. That's going to be the rest of the stream. I am nervous because I don't play video games. So that's going to be interesting. Basically mastered it already. I know, right? I'm so good at this game. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So the longer I hold it down, the more the dude jumps. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I understand. Okay. Oh, okay. But yeah, I've never played this before. Oh, I see. I understand the concept. Okay. What I'm gathering is that the more you jump, but then you fall. And you have to time it properly. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. She must be really something. Okay, buddy. Oh, I can't even get up. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I now understand why this was like a thing that people wanted to see me suffer through. Allegedly, this is worse than grad school, also I have heard. Oh, that was too much. Okay. This is gonna be a long journey. It's gonna, yeah, What is the stake here? The stake here is that, this isn't gonna be one of those, like, I'm not stopping until I get to the top, because let's be honest, we'd be here until June. Oh, okay. Can I get past this even? That would be good. That would be good. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh no! Okay. I understand how it's going to be now. This game is already very grad school coded, actually. This is very grad school coded. I've heard of the dreaded grad school. Yeah, it's really an experience. I love the face planting. It's making it fun. I'm not gonna lie. That is how I used to feel. Like after my experiment didn't go as planned, I would feel like that. To be honest, I would feel like the face planted guy, just staring at my. Okay. Right. Oh, bother. Okay. That's how it feels when you're like, oh wow, look, I've got such a good collection of data in my latest survey. I'm so happy. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. That's how it feels. This is me when I've done a big data collection and then I'm like, wow, I've got 2,000 responses on my survey. I'm so happy. And then I go through and I filter them by the bot detection. And I also filter them by the geolocation of the IP address. And then it turns out that all of them are either bots or from Nigeria. And I actually only have like 200 responses because the same 3 people in Nigeria have been farming the responses over and over and over again, because I understand it. I would do the same thing if I had living conditions that meant that I had to do that. But that's a legit thing that happened in one of my surveys. I collected 2,000 responses, and it turns out that 1,000 of them were actually just the same 3 people in Nigeria doing the survey 1,000 times with a Python script. So yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing. And then I was like, I had this awkward meeting with my advisor because I was like, wow, I've got so many responses. I'm so excited. We're going to be able to do so much good analysis here. Oh, okay. And then she was like, yes, well done. I'm so excited. And then I actually went through and I analyzed the survey, and then they were not usable. Okay, they were not usable responses. So that was a thing. Such is research. I can see this getting progressively more frustrating as you go up, actually. Okay. Right. I've not managed to do this yet. So what I'm thinking is, I think I need to do a jump that's like, what's the full amount of time I can jump for? 1, 2, okay, 2 seconds. Oh, that's difficult. Okay. I did it! Yeah! Okay. 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 We got this. We got this. Yeah. After this, if you haven't bought that game the angry little Korean woman had me send you, I'm going to gift it to you to recover. Thank you. In Nigeria, it'd probably be a Viper script. Pythons aren't native to the country. That's funny. Okay. Oh. Okay, that one was pretty well timed. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. It does get pretty punishing soon, but there are checkpoints. I'm glad that there's checkpoints. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Oh, okay. That was close. Okay. No! Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. We got this. We can do this. Okay. No! Okay. Okay, anyway, every time I fall, let's find some kind of way to make this entertaining for everybody that isn't just watching me suffer. Every time I fall, you can ask me something about grad school and I'll give you an honest truth. Okay? How does this sound? Does this sound good? Does this sound good? Every time I fall, I have to answer an honest question about grad school, even if it's like a threatening question, even if it's one that I don't want to answer, I will answer it. Okay, how on earth do I do this? How far can I? No! Okay. Well. What questions have you got? I'm ready for my first question. I love how you just lie there after face planting like the little guy's questioning his life. What is a grad school? That's a great first question. Okay, you know what? Let me quickly write a pinned message and then what is a grad school? That's our first question. Every time I fall, I have to answer a question about grad school. There we go. Now I'm like held accountable to it. We love coming up with an incentive for falling halfway. It's mostly just to make it not boring for me. What is a grad school? Great question, Tayu. A grad school is it's normally a department in a university where they focus on teaching postgraduate researchers, what we call them in the UK and Ireland, but what the US calls graduate researchers. Don't know why they do that, because it's after you've graduated, so surely that means it's postgraduate, but who knows? Who am I to judge? Ha 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 ha. But normally a grad school, at least in the UK, they're like how can I describe this? They're like a I guess like a college within the university, or like a department within the university, normally that delivers training and puts on like networking events and stuff for masters and PhD and postgraduate diploma and etc. All of those kinds of degrees, people studying them. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, okay. Okay, we got this. Okay. Oh, really? No, wait, no! Okay. Next grad school question! Oh dear. Hannah, you have asked, what department's grad students do you think would be best at this game? I think if it's something that requires dexterity and timing, I have a feeling that electrical engineering students might be all right. Maybe also, I caught a fairy the other day. You should let her go. You want a peek? No. Too bad. Oh, okay, well, I didn't want to see your fairy anyway, you weirdo. You creepy little dude. Anyway, yeah. Maybe also people that are used to doing regular annoying things. Another question. I'm ready for the next question. Fairy or furry? He said fairy. Okay. 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 No! Oh, bother. Okay. Hi, Techno Penguin! Would you rather study in grad school or teach in grad school? That's a good question. I generally didn't enjoy teaching. At least I didn't enjoy teaching undergrads. I actually did teach a few postgraduate classes, and I really enjoyed doing it. So it's a good question. I think I'm done with studying, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't think I want to do anymore. The only thing that I can kind of see me maybe one day going back is like something around business. Maybe I would do some kind of business qualification, but I think that you can learn a lot of business stuff without needing to go to school for it, you know? So I think probably if I ever went back, it would be to teach. I don't, oh bother, okay. I don't particularly want to learn anything anymore. I'm kind of done. Hello, not Professor Nap, and hello Flockia, hello, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. What the heck, let's go. And Turing Games, sorry, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome into the research participation pool. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, welcome in. What departments had the biggest rivalry between each other? I wasn't really aware of rivalries, like intense rivalries. I heard that medicine, so like where I went to do my PhD, where I did my PhD, medicine and biology were like separate departments. So I heard they had a rivalry. So I guess that. Yeah. Learning, completed it, mate. So technically I could go back and do another degree because there is this thing called like a Doctor of Science. And it's like a doctorate, like a higher doctorate. You do it after you've got your PhD. Oh, really? You do it after you've got your PhD. And you have to basically write another thesis. No! Okay. Yeah. I owe you another question if anyone wants to ask me a question about grad. Oh, I know another one. Okay. I owe you 2 questions about grad school now. Okay. I owe you 3 questions about grad school. This is One hell of a stream concept. Okay. No, wait, no! Oh! I owe you 4 questions about grad school. Okay. Oh dear. Do you really need more student debt? No, I really don't need any more student debt. I think my student debt is... I'm actually... Okay, I have something exciting to say. Okay, and you have to all promise me that you won't, like, get annoyed at me. I'm actually pretty close to paying off one of my student loans out of 2. But it's, like, the smaller one. So basically, I took out 2. I took out, like, one that was like 15k-ish pounds sterling. So I don't know, what is that in USD? Probably like 17.5k for grad school, for my masters, like to pay my master's tuition. And that was like, I took that out also in addition to a scholarship, because it was just so expensive. I had to, like, it was like the scholarship kind of paid some of the fees, but not all of them. And the fees were so high that I still had to take out like a 15k loan. But I'm pretty close to paying that one off. So that's exciting. That's good. I'm excited for that. I just had the little email come through that was like, hello, you're close to paying off your student loan. You should contact us about finalizing your loan. And I was like, yippee, that's £100 extra in my payslip or something every month. It really doesn't change that much because the big one's still there. And the big one is big. Because I did 4 years of university at undergrad level, so it's 4 years worth of tuition and maintenance, because I was part of the generation that still got maintenance loans. Apparently that's not a thing anymore. Or maintenance grant plus loan or something, I don't know. We're back at the beginning, just like grad school. Me, when I scrap all of my ideas because they're all rubbish and they've already been published, and then I end up right back where I started after 6 months of literature review. Yeah. Ryger Sander, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Did my son appear? Did he appear? Or is he not? Is he not working? Has that scammed you, Oshiro? I can't tell if that scammed you. I don't know. Did you get to run any fun psychology experiments on undergrads? I did. I did. I got to do one where, actually, wait, I just realized I shouldn't tell you the specifics of the study I ran. Never mind. I got to run one about conspiracy theories where I, got them to read a thing about conspiracy theories and then checked whether that affected whether they believed them or not or something. That very rough explanation of that. But that was actually quite exciting because there's not that many studies that have got ethical approval to show people conspiracy theories, because, you know, there's kind of scary that being exposed to conspiracy theories might increase people's belief in them. There's some evidence that suggests that, but there's also some evidence that suggests it doesn't. So I was like, hey, they're students. They've got pretty good general reasoning abilities. They're literate. And then we're also explained to them at the end why it's a conspiracy theory that we literally made up. It's not even a real conspiracy theory. And that meant that it got past ethics. I have fallen more times than I even remember already. How long was your grad school after your undergrad was finished? It was 6 years for masters and PhD. If you were to utilize psychology to make grad school success possible for more students, how would you do it? I don't know. That's a good question. I think... I don't really know why I did it. Like for me, I literally just did a PhD in my special interest. So autism? Question mark? I genuinely don't know. Oh my god, I'm gonna commit some kind of crime. A Jump King related crime. Okay. Ah! Is the problem that I'm jumping too hard? Am I jumping too aggressively, actually? Maybe I am. I've failed on this same jump like 5 times now. Is this not boring to watch? I hope this isn't boring to watch. Congratulations, that's good news. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to pay off that loan because it was a lot. The other one's also a lot, but I've just kind of given up on ever, you know, paying it back. Yeah. Hello, you're almost done paying. Do you want more debt? I really don't. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Arapanumbra. Thank you, thank you. Scammed her, right? I know. Shocking. My final year at uni was the final year of the student grant in the UK. Yeah, you're lucky. I was part of the first cohort that put up tuition fees. So I was the cohort that they raised it from 3,000 to 9,000. That was me. This is going to be a Q&A stream with gaming in the background, isn't it? Probably. Hi, Komi. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. How much progress have we made? Basically none. I'm still at the beginning. Jumping too close to the sun is true. How did I do this before? I don't remember. Wow, that was worse. Okay. That was like jumping with more force. So maybe I do need to jump with less force. How many questions do I owe you all? Yeah, let's just assume that this is a Q&A stream with gaming in the background then, I guess. Oh dear. No. No. Oh, okay. I hope this isn't the tutorial bit. This is really embarrassing. Okay. No, not again. Okay. Okay. Might have mentioned this last stream, but I'm trying to sign up for... Oh wait, it's gone. Might have mentioned this last stream, but I'm trying to sign up for classes in university, but I'm pushing it back to next term so I can have more time getting whatever grants and loans I can sign up for. This is very smart. Overwhelmingly, my advice for university is like, look at what grants and scholarships and things that you can get and then try and get them because it's expensive, and don't do what I did, which was working between 1 and 4 jobs at any given point during your studies, because it doesn't make for good time management, actually. Don't recommend. That included my PhD, by the way. Teehee. Will you make a stream playing Subway Surfers 2? Why are you the second person asking about Subway Surfers 2? Is this actually a thing that I'm just like completely unaware of? Oh, you do just need to tap it. Okay. Not that one though. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is like science. You have to just keep testing to see what works. But also you start to generate hypotheses about how it works.
Obligatory prime sub usage. How's the jumping going?
Hi, Meta Knight. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the prime resub. What the heck? Thank you. 13 months. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. Yeah, the jumping's going. That's one way to put it. It's going. Not very far, as you can see. What if it was the tutorial bit? It's the tutorial? No, it's not embarrassing. Okay. It's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing. Just a little bit. Just a little bit embarrassing. Oh! Hello? Okay. 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 Wait. No, wait, no, no, no. Okay. Okay. Yes, the jumping is vertically challenged. It certainly is. It's a Skinner box. It feels like it. It is a Skinner box. Oh, no. Can we have a Kingdom Hearts stream with a psychological analysis of the characters. If I ever work out how to play it, sure. I have a list of games that I need to play. Oh, bother. I knew that I did that wrong as soon as I did it. Okay. I don't even seem to be learning. That's the worst part. I don't even seem to be learning what I'm meant to be doing. Okay. No. See? This is what I mean. Okay. 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 What? Okay. Me when I'm not naturally talented at playing a rage game, so my PhD is invalid. I'm gonna have my PhD taken away. This is the thing though, is that a PhD is not like, oh, are you smart? A PhD is like, are you stubborn? Can you keep doing a thing that's annoying? This is unironically what a PhD is like. You just keep learning a little bit at a time, and then you just keep inching forward, and then you suddenly fall flat on your face. Bother. You just keep falling flat on your face. And you just gotta keep going, man. That's just how it is. You just keep missing the obvious little jumps, and then you fall back again, and you make no progress for an entire year. And then you make even less progress because now there's suddenly a pandemic happening and you can't do your lab research anymore, and you have to rewrite every protocol that you've written over the last year. Haha! Wouldn't that be funny? Haha! Oh dear. Okay. Why? Why can't I do that anymore? I'm gonna commit a crime. Hello, Fast Unleashed. Hello, welcome in. We love free and open source software in this house. Good name. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the research participation pool. Rage arc is starting. Me? I would never rage. I'm a say-so streamer. You will never hear a single bad word fall out of my mouth. Unless I'm having a British moment, in which case they can be excused. She can't help it. She's British. Look at her. Look at, ew, she's British. Ew. Okay. Why? What is happening? Free and open source software for the win. Heck yeah. We love that. Did I just clip through the leaves? Okay. British and frame of reference is skewed. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Right. Why can I not do this anymore? What am I missing? Hello, the Homotype. Welcome in. Welcome in. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Welcome into the research participation pool. Thank you so much for the follow. If we're talking about publishing research in magazines and how it's a scam, then you'll also have a moment. I'm gonna have so many moments because of this game in general, I think. Yeah. Hi, Spectral Anomaly. Hello. Thank you for the lab safety register check-in. Yo, I did it. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. No, okay. Okay. No, wait, no. Oh. Okay. No, wait, no. Okay. I don't like how we have to pay to publish now, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's how I feel. This is how I feel when the journal hits me with a £2,000 article processing charge, and then I'm like, oh, yippee, can't wait to publish my, oh, I can't afford it, never mind. That's how I feel. It feels like I've just fallen down all the levels in Jump King. Actually, that is how it feels. I'm like, wow, I finally got to the top. I've finally got to publish my research. Oh, $2,000. Cool. Isn't that funny? Okay. Okay. We can crowdfund 2k GBP. Please don't. I think I would know where to publish it anyway, where we could potentially get reduced fees. So this may not be needed, but I haven't started looking into it yet because one of the things that I want to get the Twitch partner badge for is so that I can approach journals and be like, look, I am a legitimate Twitch streamer TM. Please help me publish under my pseudonym. Por favor. Because right now they kind of like, nope. Once you've got a certain level of following though, they do it because there was this like open science person, like methods reform type of person that used to publish under Neuroskeptic. So it's definitely possible. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay. No, wait, no. Okay. Oh, okay. And I wondered why you were suddenly doing a partner push. It's been something that I've been thinking about for a really long time because I've been like irritatingly like skirting around the requirements. I said this earlier, but like I met all of the requirements in like August, September last year. And I then applied and I got rejected because I had to take a bunch of time off streaming, I think. And I think that was why, was because I had to take a bunch of time off streaming because life events TM. And then my numbers went down a bit again and then I couldn't apply anymore because I'd like had a whole month and a half off streaming or something. And now I'm back to streaming regularly. So I was like, you know what? Like the numbers themselves are like really close. So I kind of want to just try. So we're trying. My timeline, to be completely transparent with all of you, my timeline is like, I think that if we're going to get it, it would probably be in like April. So this isn't going to be like a 2-week and done partner push. Like, I think this is going to be like potentially like a couple of months. But I don't stream like, you know, literally 24/7. I have a job, obviously. So I hope that it will still be sustainable. But if you guys are starting to get tired after like a while, you should tell me. But you know, I hope that you don't. I hope that you also just like enjoy the content, you know? Like, I hope you enjoy the streams. Because I'd be sad if you didn't. There's a new level. We've got to a new bit. How do I do this? What do I have to do here? Do I have to bounce off? Oh, that's unpleasant. I think I have to bounce off the side of the... Okay, I'm just gonna try. Okay. Clearly not that. How do I do that? A new level to fall down from. That's the spirit, Tayu. Now you're getting into the grad student spirit. Oh dear. I think you have good chances of getting accepted. You play the socials game well, and you having science communicators is great for Twitch's image. You would think so, but like when I did my partner application the first time, I was like, hey, look, you know, I met all of the requirements, and also like, look, I've won an award from the Society for the Improvement of Psychological Science, and I've even got a grant even. Look, I'm doing things. And they were like, nope, not enough notability. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping that this time round we'll have better luck, you know? New heights to hit rock bottom from. Exactly. Exactly. That really is the grad school spirit. Maybe we need to go this way, actually. Can I reach that? Oh, the answer is yes. Okay. Oh god, I'm so nervous. No, no, no. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Right, okay. No, oh, oh. 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 Silly Twitch people, it is what it is, you know. They're looking for things. What I'm doing, I mostly don't do gaming, so I'm not like what they know. They don't know for a fact. Like I can kind of see the argument. They basically said like we need you to have like more consistent streams that hit the numbers. So that's what I'm hoping the partnership will do. Sorry, not partnership. The partner push will do is it will get like the numbers more consistently, and then they will give me the badge maybe. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, if it happens, I think it would be like in April, because the fact that they said before like you need to have more consistency makes me think they're going to say the same thing again. So like even if I technically meet the numbers by like even if I technically have the achievement thing ticked off by like by I don't know, middle of next month, which I probably will, I think they're going to turn around and say like, well, we don't have evidence that this is like sustained, yeah, so I think they'll reject me again, but I'll try a third time, and maybe the third time they will say, go on then, you annoying little creature. That's my plan anyway. That's my plan. Okay. This isn't going to plan though. Yeah, I think we're going to be jumpy for a while because I'm not very good at this. 75 average on all of your streams, right? It's 75 average on 6 streams. So it's more than 75 average on all of your streams over the last month, and also specifically 6 of your streams have to be on average over 75. So but yeah, like the overall average has to be 75 or more. You also need to have 6 individual streams that are 75 or more. So because obviously, you know, average is average. There's some that are going to be potentially less. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Face splat. Yeah, I'm doing many face splats. So many face splats. I've seen a person not partner push on purpose, and I kind of respect that. I was never intending to, but to be honest with you, like I'm going to be traveling for a bit. Like I have a lot of conferences over summer, and I'm worried that I won't actually be able to like do enough streams. There's a nice and safe place just above the tree. Okay, if you say so. Is that the checkpoint? I hope I get to it. It would be nice to get to the checkpoint. That would make me feel better about myself. But yeah, because I'm going to be traveling for a big chunk of like summer, I was worried that I won't, like there's going to be a month, or there might be a month where like I don't do 6 streams, because like if I whip out my yearly planner for a second, yeah, I have a period over spring, sorry. So I have a period in spring where like I am potentially only going to be able to do like 3 streams a month, which, ouch, which would then mean that I can't get partner until the end of the year, basically, because I'm a, you know, what's the word? I'm not here. Sorry for hitting the mic just then, by the way. I apologize. I was not looking at what I was doing. Yeah. I mean, they had the numbers, but they didn't want to get partnered. I guess it's not pushing, it's partnering. Oh, I see. I can kind of get that. Because it is like, people treat you differently once you've got partner, apparently. But I kind of like don't care about the streaming side of it because it's not my job. Like, I don't care if other streamers treat me differently. I'd prefer if they didn't, but I'm not going to fundamentally change in terms of my friendships with other streamers. Like, nothing about that's going to change. I don't care about that side of it. Like I said, for me, it's like the institutional access of it. And also, if I'm being completely honest, there's like a personal thing as well. Because like Husmod was always like, I think you could get partner. I'll be really proud of you if you ever get it. So part of it's also that. But that's like the bigger, well, neither's really the biggest reason. They're both big reasons. But yeah. Oh. I don't know. Sorry for bringing up my dead husband. Thank you. Most embarrassing thing just happened to me. I saw this person was diagnosed with DID and I thought to myself, oh yeah, developmental intellectual disability. And then I asked them about how it impacted their life. And at one point they went, 90% of DID have had trauma. And I was so confused. And then I realized, yeah, I mean, it happens. I've seen people mix up BPD being borderline personality disorder and bipolar disorder because it's used in both contexts. I don't think that's embarrassing. Just gotta ask, which acronym are you referring to? Yeah. Sipping a bit of my tea for Husmod. Thank you. He would like that. He was right, you will get it. I hope so. I hope so. It would make me happy, you know? It would make me feel like I have achieved something that he wanted me to achieve. Because he wanted me to do the PhD and he wanted me to get partner. And if I do those two things, then I wish that he could have seen it, but you know. How am I meant to get in there? How am I meant to do this? Careful, I might have to summon the angry little Korean woman and have her bust out a flurry of dead dad jokes. If bringing up Husmod helps the process, you shouldn't be ashamed of it. I know, thank you, Cleeper. I know. I just get worried that like I don't want to be known as like, oh look, it's that VTuber that keeps talking about her dead husband, you know? Like I don't want to be that person. But you know, he was my husband, so it's quite hard not to bring him up sometimes. But yeah, part of the reason why I want to get partner is because he thought I could and he really wanted me to. Like he wanted me to do a partner push like in autumn last year. And then obviously it didn't end up happening because he died. How inconvenient of him to disrupt my streaming plans. That was a joke. Yeah. So yeah, didn't happen. Yes. Hi, Horatius. Hello, hello. My Psychoshi. Hello. You said this and now I'm galvanized. I'm scared. Like that could either be highly encouraging or highly threatening. One of my main reasons for partnering would be to be treated differently by other streamers, so I can approach bigger streamers and it's like, hello there, peer who I am a peer to, shall we do cool things? I don't think that you necessarily need the tick for that though, you know? Like I do that. I just turn up. I just turn up and bother people and it kind of works. So... Oh dear. I think anyone who holds up bringing a spouse's death after that short of a period is not a pleasant person. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Pardon my British, that's fine. Okay. No? Okay, that's not how you do it. How do you do this jump? I'm so confused. Because I feel like This almost feels like it's a false flag. It almost feels like it's wanting me to jump up there and keep failing. But I do feel like there must be a way for me to jump off of that. Sure, maybe there isn't. I don't know. How do I do this? I'm so confused. I need your lack of confidence or lack of shame. It's both. Mostly a lack of shame. It's largely the lack of shame, actually. Just having partner doesn't let you into a club where you can approach other partnered streamers. There's still etiquette and accepted behavior, which is much more important. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what I guess you could say, like, well, technically there is the Twitch partner party at TwitchCon, which you can get into if you have the check mark and not if you don't. But like, I've heard stories, you know, like I've heard stories from my friends who are partners of people that go to those parties and like nobody likes them because they still lack basic social etiquette and they are unpleasant to be around. So yeah. Hopefully that won't be me. I hope not. Laughs nervously. Like the lower jump from 2 platforms down before. I don't understand. Just show up and I just show up and I'm a nuisance. Damn, she's just like me for real, for real. I do indeed enjoy being a nuisance. You're exceedingly pleasant, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Thank you. I appreciate this description. That's a nice description. Thank you. Exceedingly pleasant. I'm putting that on my CV. Small jump from the lowest green platform, jump right and bounce off a wall. Oh, I don't think that's what you meant. Okay. Oh, I don't think that's what you meant either. Okay, never mind. Whoopsie. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. That should go on your business card. Exceptionally pleasant VTuber. Oh, don't judge me, Kobe. Look, I'm learning how to do some of it. Oh, no, I'm not. Never mind. Oh, dear. Oh. Okay, we got this. Come on. We need Astral to keep track of your fault. Yeah, but he needs to sleep. Astral needs to sleep. 32 hours without proper sleep is not good. That is, that when I have had that little sleep, I start seeing bugs everywhere. I start seeing cockroaches crawling all over me and it's not pleasant. Not the worst. I don't hate them in the same way that other people hate them, but you know, it gives me a fright and then I'm like, oh wait, that's not real. Oh. One day I'm gonna have a real cockroach crawl on me and then I'll be like, that's not real, haha, and then it'll be real and I'll be like, oh. I guess I'm not sleep deprived for once. Wow, okay. Wow, okay, okay. Come on. Why can I not do this anymore? What's going on? I have a roach phobia. Oh no. My sleep deprivation would not be ideal for you then, would it? Okay. I'm trying to do it too fast, probably. This is probably now my flaw, is that I'm like, oh, I know how to do this bit, and so I now don't know how to do it. I'm not paying enough attention. Okay. 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 No, wait, no. Oh. Okay. Good night, Gora Inge. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you sleep well. Okay. Are you using a controller or a keyboard and a mouse? I'm using a keyboard. Oh! You can use a controller? I should get a controller. I feel like this might be easier with a controller. I'm getting better in a way. Are you sure about that? Speaking of the partner parties, I remember Pearlmania talking about going to VidCon, I think, and was like, I'm old enough to be these people's father. Nope. Give me that glass of, nope, you stay over here and don't go with him. And nope, I am not going to be alone with any of you. That's so valid. Because there was so much stuff that happened at the previous one. That's so valid. I think I'm in like I think I'm in the age where like a lot of people are my age, actually. I think a lot of content creators are my age. I can't even get up there now. Okay. I never tried again. You're so kind, old man. Thank you. I was thinking what would be a funny sponsorship? Like what would be my dream funny sponsorship as a psychologist? I've decided my new goal is that I want to get a sponsorship with Qualtrics. They're like a survey software that a lot of psychologists use, and they also have socks that have the Qualtrics logo on. And I want to get the Qualtrics socks in return for doing a survey on stream. This is my new plan. Have a good stream. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us, Meta Knight. Thank you for joining us. I hope you sleep well. We also need the Greg's one. We do. I need to send out that email. No. Okay. Oh, no. What even was that? Okay. Oh, okay. We do need the Greg's one first. I think that Greg's will reply, but I think they will say no. I think they'll say literally, who are you? And I'll be like, I'm your biggest fan. And they'll be like, yeah, but who are you though? And I'll be like, oh. I think that's how it's gonna work. Okay. No. Okay. 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 No. Okay. Right, we're back here. Okay, so what am I meant to do here? I don't understand what I'm meant to do. Because, like, you can't jump across the left. There's no way to do that. You can't bounce off the wall on the right. There's no way to do that either. So what exactly am I meant to do here? Also, there's going to be an ad break in a minute. So, yeah, I need to think. Yeah. Once you get a partner, you can approach peer partner Vedal and do a Greg sponsor collab with him. I don't think he would do that. I don't think he... I would send him an email and then he would open it and be like, who is this? And then delete the email. Arcs have 2 low points? Okay. Noted. Okay. Remember to reach out to the regional one. I will do. I will do. I've got a whole game plan. I know how to approach Greg's. I know what I'm doing. Did Greg's have anything to do with that lad baby that kept going around getting the #1 in the charts with the parody songs like We Built the City on Sausage Rolls? I don't think they did. I think he was just that was just part of his marketing. Yeah. You need to jump from the left but hit the target on descent. Oh. You don't think he would take a Greg sponsorship? I think he would take a Greg sponsorship. I think he wouldn't take me as a collab partner. Because again, literally, who am I? Who are you? Hi, come to party. Hello, hello. I literally work across the road from Greg's head office. Tomorrow I'm going to knock on the windows and shout, have you replied to Psydere yet? I need to send the email first. Wait. Oh, okay. I'll sit down. Okay, give me a week. Give me a week so I can sit down and plan the email with my manager, okay? Bouncing off the wall. You might need to ricochet off the brown wall on the right. I tried that though. Like when I did this, it didn't work. See? There's not enough oomph on it. So I don't think it's possible to go that way. But yeah, there's an ad break right now. So if it's okay with all of you, I'm gonna very quickly go and fill up my water because I need to stay hydrated because I'm sick. So if that's okay, I'm gonna go fill up my water and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I hope this is fine. Sorry, at least you get Pikmin out of it, so it's okay, right? See you in a minute. Pikmin 4 and 5, Pikmin 6, Pikmin 7, Pikmin 18 million and 11, Pikmin 3 Deluxe and hey Pikmin, new centrifuge to put Pikmin in. Pikmin in your membrane, that's called Pikmin blot. Old Pikmin theorem that scientists forgot. New mechanics, quantum Pikmin. Pikmin chest tube, Pikmin balloon mount, radio sound, Pikmin electrons covalent bond, Pikmin AI published IEEE, slowed down Pikmin due to relativity. Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating all it touches. Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating everything it touches. Pikmin in your culture. Pikmin in your fucking culture. Pikmin 1 and 2 and Pikmin 3. Pikmin you play control for the Wii. Pikmin 4 and 5, Pikmin 6, Pikmin 7, Pikmin 18 million and 11, Pikmin 3 Deluxe and hey Pikmin, new centrifuge to put Pikmin in. Pikmin in your membrane, that's called Pikmin blot. Old Pikmin theorem that scientists forgot. New mechanics, quantum Pikmin. Pikmin chest tube, Pikmin balloon mount, radio sound, Pikmin electrons covalent bond, Pikmin AI published IEEE, slowed down Pikmin due to relativity. Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating all it touches. Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating everything it touches. Pikmin in your culture. Pikmin in your fucking culture. Pikmin 1 and 2 and Pikmin 3. Pikmin you play control for the Wii. Pikmin 4 and 5, Pikmin 6, Pikmin 7, Pikmin 18 million and 11, Pikmin 3 Deluxe and hey Pikmin, new centrifuge to put Pikmin in. Pikmin in your membrane, that's called Pikmin blot. Old Pikmin theorem that scientists forgot. New mechanics, quantum Pikmin. Pikmin chest tube, Pikmin balloon mount, radio sound, Pikmin electrons covalent bond, Pikmin AI published IEEE, slowed down Pikmin due to relativity. Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating all it touches. Pikmin in your culture where you can see it contaminating everything it touches. Pikmin in your culture. Pikmin in your fucking culture. Pikmin 1 and 2 and Pikmin 3. Okay, we're back. Okay, I've been staring at this and I still don't know how to do this. If she played this at any middle school kids, they'd be screaming Pikmin in your culture like it was the 6-7 thing. Oh lord, can you imagine? That would be terrible. Yeah, it's such a banger. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so proud of it. Eventually it won't just be Pikmin because I am working on other science parody songs in the background, by the way. I'm not a one-trick pony. I can do more than just Pikmin. But I'm re-recording Pikmin as well eventually. Because I'm not happy with the vocal performance on it. I think it sounds very amateurish, I think. Because I am an amateur, it makes sense. But I know that I can do better, even just from like a year of practicing, like informal practicing and like getting feedback from people. I think that I can do better. So I plan to do better. I will do better. Hi, relativistic kill thistle. Hello. How are you? I hope you're good. How are you doing? That's what makes it cute. Yeah, but imagine how much better it would be if the singing was actually like tolerable to listen to, you know? Without the weird pitch shift. I see she's still in the green. She must have just started. But yeah, I'm working on something else. Something which I have performed many moons ago for the OGs who remember. For anyone who remembers my my Baby No Money cover with the altered lyrics. The parody version of the Baby No Money song. It's on my to-do list to record that slightly more professionally. I don't know, buddy. Your viewership went up when it was playing on Steam yesterday. Oh no. You're all just here for Pikmin, aren't you? You're not here for me. You're here for Pikmin. If anything, I want it more amateur. I'll find a way. I'm gonna like I think, did we not agree that for oh, hello. What's happening? Why is it playing that again? Oh, okay. Okay. OBS moment. Oh dear. No scuff. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just me. Don't worry. I was just testing that you were paying attention. It's like the gorilla experiment. Oh dear. If you cover Baby No Money, I'll disown you. It's not a cover, it's a parody. They're different. They're different. Okay. No more ads. We're all free from the ads. Yeah, there's no scuff in Barsing Say. Okay, how do we do this? Right, so this is the easy one to get up to. So there's 2 low points in the jump, you say. So I'm guessing that means there's a low point when you like in an arc. I understand, but like, how do I get across there? Like, I feel like I'm gonna attempt what I'm about to attempt, and I'm just gonna fall. Oh my god, I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. Let's go. Thanks. I understand now. Unironically, the reminder that there's like 2 low points in an arc, that was actually the most helpful hint. Like, that wasn't even like a telling me how to do it. It was just a physics reminder that actually really helped. So thank you. Let's go. Why is my son not appearing? He keeps deciding he's not appearing. What's going on? Hello? My son? My son, where are you? Item scenes. Sullivan. He should be appearing. Where is he? Where is my son? We're gonna very quickly try and fix my son. He's broken. He doesn't want to appear, but he should do. Let's see. Toggle. Ah, it's turned itself off for some reason. There you go. Now I should be able to show you my son. I'm sorry for you being scammed of my son. I apologize. Let me refund that, actually. If I refund it, you might be able to request it again. There you go. There's 2 of them. There you go. You get your money back. I hope you're happy. Psy exploiting her children for content, shaking my head. Oh no, it's true. I'm a mommy vlogger. I'm gonna be cancelled. No. Okay. Where do I have to go? Oh. Thinking. I'm in a new location. I don't know how to get away from it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. 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 What do I do here? I feel like I have to jump across like that and then... No, 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 no. My enthusiasm was short-lived. I see. Nope, not powerful. Oh! Okay. Wow, this really is like grad school. This is so much like grad school, actually. This is so much like grad school. The no is an experience we've all had. The one I feel at the in my stomach. Yeah. Yeah. It's really salt in the wounds. I accept it. I go as well. That's unironically how I laugh. So that, like, I'm not putting that on, by the way. When I am on stream and I go that's not me like putting it on. I actually just laugh like that. It's like a vocal tick. I can't help it. No. Okay. No. Okay. Okay, we got this. I'm looking in. I'm looking in. Okay. I'm not looking in. Okay. Okay. No! I'm not looking in at all. I lied to you all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, I gotta do it. This game's like grad school tenure because of all of the blunt trauma. That's a wild statement out of context of your career. Okay. 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 No, wait, no. Oh. Okay. 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 No. Okay. Okay. No. No. Okay. Yes. No. Okay. This game's very repetitive. This really is like a Skinner box. By the way, everyone always used to say, like, when I used to get a raid before I updated my alerts for the 2.0 debut, everyone was always like, "Oh, is that Rintaro from Steins Gate? Ha 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 ha." And I was like, "Yes, that is Rintaro from Steins Gate." Nobody has ever said, "Oh, is that you in a Skinner box?" for when a raid now comes in. Not a single person has ever said that. So, you should look at my alerts. You should look at the raid alert next time a raid comes in. It is actually me in a Skinner box. Yeah. A Skinner box. You want to see? Well, there's not been a raid, so I can't show you it. I actually don't get raided very much. I was talking to my manager about this the other day. It's like, on science streams, I think maybe we get like 3 raids on a good day. But like, aside from that, I don't really get raided very often. And when I do get raided, it's like my friends. I'm not a random target of a raid very much. With a few notable exceptions. Okay. Okay. Oh! There you go! Wait, has it come up? Where is it? Hello? Did it come up? It's faster than me. Yeah. Thank you, puss. Where is it? I don't know. Why did it not work? Is my overlays broken? No, because the sub ones have been working. Why did that not come up? Let me have a look. It's not like there's not like a limit on when it comes up, you know? Because I have quite a lot of friends that raid in with like 10 or less viewers, and I always want them to be acknowledged. So I've not set up like a limit on it. Let's have a look. Why is that not working? Overlays. Alerts. Let's see. The code broke. It's true. It's true. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Seon. Thank you. I will hydrate. Let's work out why is this broken. And then we'll go back to the game, I promise. Just let me see what's going on with this, because this has piqued my scientific curiosity. Nanny? What's happening? Okay. Well, I'm glad that this was a bug that was discovered. I'm glad this was a bug that was discovered. Let's see. Can I emulate it? Will this come up on my thing if I emulate it? Oh. There you go. That was a simulated rage. That wasn't real. But yeah, it's like me in a Skinner box. Yeah. You can do some funny things with this actually. Hang on, wait. Wait. I have thought of something. BF Skinner. Welcome in, BF Skinner. Oh dear. I can't believe BF Skinner brought one participant to the lab. That's wild. It was a rat. It was an actual pigeon. Oh, okay. Now that we've gone on that tangent.
Flatulence Incarnate gifted a tier 1 sub to BF
Wait,
Skinner.
I can hear this echoing. I need to turn this off.
In the channel.
There we go. Thank you, Flatulence Incarnate, for the gifted sub to BF Skinner. Oh my goodness, my Oshi BF Skinner. Oh dear. Okay. We can do this. No, we can't. We can't do this. Okay. I'm determined. I'm locked in. I'm powerful. I'm a strong, independent woman who can jump wherever I wish to jump. And I wish to jump to the babe, allegedly, at the top of the thing so that I can take her out for coffee and get to know her and learn that she has a nice personality and she enjoys knitting. Nope. Okay. The alleged babe, yeah. I mean, has anyone ever actually seen proof of the babe? Just asking. Okay. No! Oh. When I get to the top, I'm going to say to her, you remind me of the babe. And she'll be like, what babe? And I'll say, the babe with the power. And she'll say, what power? And such will the cycle continue. Okay, brilliant. Right, okay, we're back to here. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. It didn't work. Okay. I can do it. I can... Anyway. Maybe the babe is the friends that we made along the way. Exactly. Maybe you're all the babe. Every single one of you is the babe. Thank you for the head pat. Ah. Okay. I believe it's a when, though. A girl can dream. A girl can believe that it's a when I get to the top and not a if I get to the top. You know? I think it's a when. I want to go on a hovercraft. Has anyone ever been on a hovercraft? I specifically want to go on the hovercraft that connects Portsmouth and the Isle of Wight in the south of England. This is what I want to do. I'm very excited about the prospect of potentially doing that. I think hovercrafts are cool. I think they're underutilized technology and we should use them again because modern hovercraft are actually pretty good, pretty efficient. No, that's not how you jump. And I want to go on one. Parasocial streamer? I'm not parasocial. Maybe a little bit. I'm not parasocial. We're actually friends, right? Oh dear. You know what? I am the babe. You are, Tayu. You are the babe. You're right. Presumably the inventory of the hovercraft has been on a hovercraft, but that's unconfirmed. Yeah, but I want to go on a hovercraft. I've been on a hovercraft, actually. I went on the hovercraft when I was younger. I went on the, okay. I went on the one between Dover and Calais. I went on that. Because I'm cool. Tell me I'm cool. Because I went on that. I like boats. Okay. The Isle of Wight. Have you seen the complexion of the average Brit? All the islands are. That's pretty funny. Bod watchers tell us how far we are from the top. The answer is we'll never get there. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest. We'll never get there. Because I'm sick, so I should probably go to sleep soon. But we can come back to this game one day if you want to see that. Are you enjoying me play this? Like, is this a thing that you're all actually enjoying? Are you pleasantly surprised by how zen I am despite playing a rage game? I actually find this quite meditative. I think this game is like a good reflection of the fact that nothing in life is permanent and you just got to make do with what you've got, and sometimes life will just keep beating you down, but that is just the nature of existence. It just pertains to suffering, and what you got to do is just like minimize the suffering as best as you can, but if you can't minimize the suffering, then you got to accept it and work with it. That's my opinion. This is my philosophy to life, and this is also my philosophy to Jump King. I've forgotten how to make this jump. Have you tried jumping from the edge of the platform rather than the far point? Like this? That was terrible advice. Oh dear. Is that your opinion or the notes on the last therapy session? You may never know. I just assume you're psycho-correcting your rage internally. That's a fair assumption. I'm actually just not a very angry person. I don't take things very seriously. That's how I got through grad school, studying conspiracy theories, because I didn't take myself or the conspiracy theories very seriously, frankly. Because I feel like I'd be very sad if I was constantly worrying about them. Oh. No! Okay, come on, we can— No! Okay. Come on. Okay. We learn our life lessons in our hardest challenges, such as Jump King. Exactly. Sometimes you just gotta do the same jump 17 times and you still don't make it, and that's okay, because that's life, and this is a seaplane. I want to play Animal Crossing. I haven't played the new update yet. I really want to play it, but I haven't had time because I have to work. I told my work colleagues today, we were talking about like, basically everyone at my job has another job. like either a job or like a voluntary role, or they're doing a PhD or something. Because, you know, it's a research organization and we do like lots of, we do lots of like other stuff. Like there's people that are like working on open source software and stuff like that. And okay. Huh. Mumble. What? Okay. But yeah, because there's people like working on everything basically. And my thing, they're doing like noble courses. They're working on open source software. They're like doing a PhD, working on like sustainability stuff, doing research on the side. And then I'm like, I'm a silly little anime girl. And I play video games. But we talk about science also. So it's technically psychom, right? It's science communication. I think it counts. They were like, how many... I've literally missed this jump like 5 times in a row. This is getting silly. Okay. And everyone was like, how many hours do you spend doing your other things, basically? And I was like, streaming probably 20 hours a week. That would be my guess. Like, if I'm honest with myself about how long I spend on stuff, I think probably I spend about 20 hours a week on streaming stuff. Because, like, there's the streams themselves. Sometimes the streams themselves are, like, 15 hours in a week. You know? Like, will I ever make this jump again? Maybe this is a sign that I should go to bed. But, like, I don't know. How long is this stream? This stream's, like, 3 hours. And then, like, the other stream the other day was, like, 4 hours. So that's 7. And then normally the Sunday streams are pretty long when we're doing science. They're normally pretty long. So let's assume on average a stream... Let's assume I do like... Okay, this is struggling. This is all assigned to go harder. More power. Oh dear. This definitely counts as science communication. This specific stream definitely doesn't. Although the thing did say, ask me a question about grad school every time I fall. You have the opportunity to ask me questions because I keep falling. I'm just not seeing the questions. But yeah, I'd estimate probably about 20 hours because I'd say I do about 15 hours of streaming and then 5 hours of like marketing and planning. And they were like, huh? Would you have a full-time job, basically? I was like, yeah. Yeah. I get bored. I get bored of things if I don't do other things. I'm gonna commit a crime. I'm now raging. Yeah, I have 1.5 jobs, exactly. I like having 1.5 jobs. It's a good amount of jobs, I think. But obviously this isn't a job, this is a hobby, but it's like work aligned. So, I don't know. It's just a fun little thing to think about sometimes. Okay. We're back up. Okay. Okay. We don't want to make you relive a traumatic experience. Thank you. That's very kind of you. How to mental health in grad school. Obviously I'm not a clinical psychologist, or like a mental health professional, so take everything that I'm about to say with a grain of salt. This is just my experience. But the way that I managed my mental health in grad school was like, first of all, I think you need a balance of stuff that you're doing. So like you need to have, you know, your PhD research or your master's research or whatever, your grad school research as a project. I think you need to have something that brings in money because financial instability is one of the big reasons why people have mental health problems at grad school. But I think you need a third thing in your time, which is like extra, maybe smaller projects that you're just doing for fun. So in my last couple of years of grad school, Psydere was that for me. So I was doing my PhD research for a big chunk of the time. I had like a 2 days per week job at that point. And then I was also doing Psydere like in the evenings a couple of times, or like sometimes during the day when I was co-working, because that was my fun outlet. It was like related to my work. I felt productive doing it, but it was also just fun. I didn't expect any returns out of it necessarily. I think you need like the balance of the three things within your 40 hours a week of grad school. And I'm saying 40 hours a week because the other big thing I would recommend is like don't work excessive hours just because other people are. Like, I know that there can be a lot of social pressure to do that. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Like, it will make you sick. It will make you either physically sick or it will give you mental health problems. It's not worth it. Like, you can do kind of compressed periods where you do more hours, but like you should never sustain intense working hours for like longer than you can handle. And I think unfortunately part of the grad school experience is that you do need to go through it like a cycle of burnout. I think everybody goes through it, frankly. But you need to get to the point where like you recognize, okay, I'm now starting to get tired, and you need to take a break and reduce your hours down again. Because like working, I don't know, like 60, 70 hour a week on something which involves a lot of thinking and which sometimes you're not fully in control of and which is financially insecure, it's just a recipe for burnout and bad mental health in general. So yeah. That's my advice. Like I said, that's just my experience. Also, regular exercise. Don't be tempted to just be in like the department or the lab or whatever the whole time. Like, you need to move, eat healthy, move. Approximate stats since Astro isn't here: 50 plus fools, 2 threats of committing a crime. I haven't had the achievement that says 100 fools yet. If I happen to really like the research, would that also count as fun or a hobby? No, it doesn't. I really like research as well. I enjoy doing it as a job. I would never do research like... Well, I mean, okay, actually. I would do research for fun, but it's not a hobby because it is also my job. So if you can't, while you're doing grad school or while you're like a researcher as a job, you can't do research for fun. Like, it's always part of it is going to be like, can I use this for my job? That's what I mean by that. So like you can do, like, I actively would encourage you, like if you enjoy the process of doing research, like yes, that could be your third thing. I'm not saying you have to go and be a VTuber. For me, it was VTubing. I know other people who are like, go and work on open educational resources. I know some people that do other research projects on things that aren't their PhD. Like something in those 40 hours a week that you can do that is tied to your goals and like progresses you and develops the skills that you want, but isn't like, it doesn't have the gravity of your actual PhD research. That I would encourage you to do. But like having a 40 hours a week of grad school and then on top of that doing research as a hobby outside of those hours, that I would not recommend. I would not recommend doing that. Need to start going to the gym again. You should. Doesn't need to be going to the gym though if you don't enjoy doing it. You find other forms of exercise. I like going on long walks. Ouch, I meant to do that. I like going on long walks and playing Dance Dance Revolution. You can get burned out on things that you enjoy doing. You absolutely can. You're right. You're completely right, Foss Unleashed. You absolutely can. I got burnt out on my PhD and I enjoyed doing my PhD. So yeah. You can go on walks with your friends. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, the saddest because I didn't go to this gym and I enjoy it. Okay, I'm glad you enjoy it. I don't. Okay. What? No! Oh. I still haven't got the 100 fools thing. I want the achievement that says 100 fools because then I know that I've put adequate time into it. You know, I want to be rewarded for my failure. We should celebrate failure more often, I think. Okay. Speaking of which. Oh, speaking of which. Speaking of which. Okay. Oh dear. Moving around gives brain the happy juice. Exactly. Although I must admit I haven't left the house in 3 days because I am sick. And even though I'm having fun doing this, yeah, I am sick. I don't feel so good. I'm surviving entirely thanks to the cold medicine right now. I hope you all know that. It's probably going to wear off in about 30 minutes because I think that would be, yeah, that'll be about like 4 hours since I took it a little bit before the stream. So brilliant. So that I could use it for the stream. So, okay. So I think on that note, now that we're back to the beginning again, on that note, maybe it's time for us to wrap up. Because I do, in fact, have work tomorrow also. I've just had like a meeting put in my calendar just before the stream, and I saw it and I was like, yay, because I like this person, but also, oh, now I have to be at my PC and functional earlier than I was today. Yeah. Okay, let's put this away. Is there even any... Do I even save this? Save and exit. Yes. Okay. I'm glad that I can save and exit. That's good. How do I leave? Let me leave. Let me put the music back on as well. There you go. Here's some music for you. Yeah, I want to leave. Let me leave. Okay. Cool. Okie dokie. So... Oh, okay. Well, that was not as bad as everyone always says. So I think my theory is that actually if... Oh, I did get the achievement for the 100 falls in the end. It just came after I shut the game. Okay. I got the 100 falls, 1,000 jumps, and listen to the old man 10 times. Apparently people don't listen to the old man. That's quite rude of them, I think. I'm sure he has some wisdom in there somewhere. Oh dear. Okay, so here's the plan. Oh, where am I? Here I am. Here's the plan. So, should we all celebrate the achievement? Yes, by jumping. Yippee. Okay, here's the plan. Tomorrow we are doing Chatting Tuesday, innit? And what we're doing tomorrow is the first ever Psychologist React stream. I'm going to be so honest with you. I'm not keen on React streams in general. They make me sad. But I've made an exception because A, it was a charity incentive. Specifically, it was a charity incentive for Jingle Jam. And I'm a woman of my word. If the Jingle Jam milestone hits React stream, then I will do a React stream. But it's going to be reacting to things like with a psychology twist. So you can put your suggestions into the Discord server. Let me add the thing for the Discord server. There you go. There's a thread in the Discord server where you can put suggestions. You can add your suggestions for YouTube videos that we will react to. And then we will, I'll give a psychologist analysis of them. Yeah, we'll consider it a commentary stream rather than a reaction stream. Exactly. I don't want it to just be like me sitting there, like eating soup, being like, yeah. Wow. Haha. Yeah. Wow. Haha. Yeah. Wow. Haha. That's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for. That's not what anyone's here for. I will be talking about things. You know, I'll be talking about the social psychology that's happening in the videos. But didn't hear the soup slurped. I'm not making that noise. I did consider it for a second there. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's messed up. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's messed up. Exactly. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's messed up. Exactly. Yeah, we're not doing that. So we're actually going to be, you know, doing psychology related videos, and I will talk about the psychology that is happening within them because that is good. We like psychology. So yes, I think, who just said, Cogsright, was it just you that said that? Wait, who said that? About, sorry, Woodsticks, it was you. We consider it a commentary stream rather than a reaction stream. That's exactly what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm aiming for. Yes, that's what I'm aiming for. Commentary stream. Yes, that's the plan. You have to commission a chair asset so you can do chair reacts like the big streamers. I actually have a chair. Did you know that? I have a chair for this background. Like, I have a desk chair for this background. I just never use it. I turned it off. I can whip it back out. I can whip it back out if I feel like it. Oh, that would be funny. No, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, Vedal doesn't do React streams. I don't think so anyway. I've never seen one. Okay. I think Neuro reacts to stuff though, right? Okay. What are we doing? Let's have a look. Whomst is online and where shall we go? What are we feeling today? Are we feeling more video games? Are we feeling science? Are we feeling just chatting? Are we feeling... Interesting. There's many people online. I know many people now. And so I... Yes. Yes. Shumimi? Science, maybe? Oh, Guide the Raid. Thank you, Cleeper. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for redeeming Guide the Raid. I would love to go to EG. I love them. They're so good. Okay. Raid message. Raid message 1. There you go. So the top raid message is if you're a sub. The bottom raid message is if you are not a sub. We are going to go and raid into EG. EG is a artist and also an art educator. They do really, really cool streams where they go through people's like designs, like VTuber designs, and then critique them as though they were marking coursework, basically. They have like a whole rubric. The rubric's up right now. It's like color palette, silhouette, complexity, clarity, focal point, etc. So it's very cool. It's a very, very cool concept. I love it. I love their streams. They're also just nice as a person. They're just a nice person. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Please stick around for a bit of their stream and check them out because I really like them. Yeah. Yeah. And tomorrow we're doing Chatting Tuesday, on Saturday, I think. We are doing Hags and STEM, where we're going to be talking about sciencey things with fellow STEM VTuber Oriana Aura, who does some very cool, weird science projects on Handcam. And on Sunday, we're going to be reading a paper about neuro-sama. Exciting times. We've got many things planned. That's the week. Yeah. I just wanted to do I'm going to be so real. I wanted to stream this week, but also like, I was like, beginning of the week, I should do things where I maybe won't be talking as much. Failed for this one, actually. I've talked a lot. But yeah, the thinking on the React stream was like, it's not as intense on my throat, which I do need to go and rest now. I'm going to go sleep a long time now. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for supporting the partner push. I honestly mean so much. Like, I can't put into words how much it means to me. Thank you so much. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And if not, later in the week. Cool. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.